Oh my gosh, Pokey, please, please, please work tonight. Let me see. I'm gonna actually try and see if I can turn up my volume. Cause last time when I was playing Dark Souls, my volume was super low, and I did fix it, but Streamlabs actually crashed while I was streaming, and then it reset all my settings without me knowing. But anyways, hello everyone! Welcome, I'm Thomas, and tonight we're going to be playing a spoopy game called Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I'm really excited for this one because it has to do with like paranormal investigations and urban myths, so I think it's going to be really interesting. I also really liked the art direction of the game as well. So before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and go over the schedule for this week. Well, at least for the weekend, because it's already the end of the week. But like I said, tonight we're playing Urban Myth Dissolution Center for part 1. Also, I apologize, I feel like Poggy's lagging. Let me reset him. And also, yes, hello, Sticks and Shelly, hi! Thank you for being so patient and waiting. I'm sorry I was running late tonight, guys. I mentioned it in chat, but I'm planning to go fishing with my dad tomorrow. So I have to get up early, and I was like, oh shit, we don't have any lunch packed, and we didn't really have enough, like, bread and stuff to make, like, sandwiches, so I was like, let me go ahead and cook some, like, rice and spam to make some spam musubi. So, or musubi, so that's what we made. But, yes, I'm sorry, it took me a while to get on tonight. I just had to finish cooking and preparing, like, packing it. But anyways, like I said, tonight we're doing Urban Myth Dissolution Center, and then on Saturday, we're currently planning to do possibly the finale of Split Fiction, but it depends on my friend Irene's schedule. So if we're not able to do Split Fiction on Saturday, I'll just either do an art stream or I might stream more of Dark Souls. And actually, I decided to take a bit of a break from Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I instead decided to play my very first playthrough of Dark Souls, the remaster. So I'm pretty excited to play more of that. I started it on Tuesday on Twitch, and it was so much fun. I really had a lot of fun during that stream. It was chaotic, but it's like, even though there were some parts that were like, oh no, it's stressful, but it's like, that's part of any Souls game, but I just find Souls games really relaxing. So I had a lot of fun with that. So if we're not able to do Split Fiction on Saturday, I'll probably do an art stream, or I'll do more of Dark Souls with part 2. And on Monday, I'll be also playing more of Dark Souls. We'll be going back to our regular schedule of Mondays and Wednesday streams. So Monday stream, Dark Souls Remaster, and then we'll probably continue Urban Myth on Wednesday next week. So that's pretty much the schedule for this weekend and next week. Also, I'm sorry, I don't know why, but I think Pokey's model has been having issues lately. I've been having a lot of technical issues, and I think it's because I might need to like update my computer. But hopefully the rest of the stream goes fine with no issues. But if for some reason the stream crashes, it might be because Streamlabs crashed like last time, so you might just have to wait for me to boot it back up on a new stream if that happens. But hopefully not. Hello Maggie! Maggie, I miss you! Hello Thomas, I hope you're doing well. Yes, I'm doing well, Maggie. I hope you're feeling better. I know you said to me that you were feeling kind of sick lately, so I hope you feel better soon. Rice and spam, yum, yeah, delicious. Lots of delicious spam and sauce. Got that soy sauce and mirin. Oh, Dark Souls, I want to watch that. I know, I wish I could like dual stream here on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, but I'd have to like I'd have to buy premium or an ultra for Streamlabs, which would cost a lot of money for me. But hopefully one day in the future I can actually afford to do that, because I would really like to be able to stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But yeah, let me go ahead. Oh wait, before we actually start, I did want to say, let me see. I actually did a bunch of updates on my Twitch last night because I was trying to make my page look a little bit better. So I actually made these cute new panel covers. They're so cute! I made like little scrolls for my Twitch about me page. So now you can more clearly see like the different sections and stuff like that. And there's also now a brand new donate button on my Twitch. So if people wanted to donate or like tip me, that's the place to do it now, because I don't have Twitch affiliate yet to like get money that way, and I'm also way far from being monetized on YouTube. Like that will take like a really long time. But now there's a way for people, if they ever want to, like you don't have to, it's voluntary, but if anyone ever wants to like send me a tip or donate, there's a donate button now on Twitch, and I've also put the link in my description here on my YouTube stream as well. Because I completely forgot that Streamlabs has a tipping option, so I managed to get my business PayPal set up for that. So I don't have to wait for YouTube or Twitch anymore if people want to send me tips or whatever. So yeah, I just want to go ahead and let people know that if they ever want to do that. And like I said, it's voluntary. Don't feel bad if you can't. It's just there if anyone ever wants to. Is Pokey a duck or a bird? They have webbed feet. Well, Pokey is a fairy. He's a pog. He's Pokey the Pog. But he does look very similar to a bird that's called a blue-footed booby. I don't know if you've ever seen one, but they're very cute. I'll get you a picture. Blue-footed booby. They're so cute. Alright, here we go. Hopefully this isn't a web file. Yes, it's a JPEG. Here it is. This is a blue-footed booby. Aren't they cute? They actually have blue feet. I love it. But yeah, Pokey's a fairy, but he looks very similar to a blue-footed booby. And they do have webbed feet, so that's why. Thomas, I miss you too. Maggie! I miss you so much. We have to try and hang out soon. That medieval theme looks really cool. Thank you! Yes! I'm really proud of how the scrolls turned out. It's kind of hard to see, but if someone was to like zoom in really closely, you'd actually see a little tiny drawing of Pokey and Maganda at the corners of the scroll. But you'd have to like zoom in with like a magnifying glass. Let's see, Thomas, I don't know if it's just me, but I can't hear you well. I have you on max. I think there's something going on with my mic because it was being weird last time too. Let me try and adjust it, cause yeah, I don't know why, but when I was playing Dark Souls, my mic was crazy low. Alright, I just hooked my headset again. Does it sound okay? Does it sound any better now? Maybe that's why Pogi's not really responding to me. Yeah, I don't know what happened, y'all. I feel like something happened with, like, my computer. Because, for some reason, like, my mic is just not high enough anymore. And I have the mic really close to my mouth. And I even turned it up on Streamlabs. Okay. I turned it up a lot more now. I feel so sad because that was an issue when I was streaming Dark Souls the other night, because I actually fixed it, and when Streamlabs crashed, it like did a reset on all my settings, and I was super low for the rest of the stream because I didn't realize. No. Because yeah, I turned myself way up on Streamlabs to the point that it's actually hitting yellow when I talk sometimes now. So do I still sound low? I really hope not. There, it's louder now? Okay, that's good. I can hear you, my friend. Your sweet voice. Thank you. I'm glad. I hope it doesn't get too screechy, but I hope it's loud enough that you guys can hear me. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna have to figure this out, but let's go ahead and start the game now, since it's getting late. I know nothing about this game, so I'm really curious. What are urban myths? Bigfoot. Modern stories spread by word of mouth. Spirits, cryptids, aliens, paranormal incidents, unsolved cases. Most are unfound rumors which grow as they are passed on. Many urban myths are rooted in harmless everyday gossip. But are they all truly? That looks so cool. I'm gonna try and reset Pogi because he stopped moving completely again. What's going on, my dear? Why aren't you moving? Oh, blessed sound. How is the game music compared to my voice right now? Should we probably turn down the game music? I have a feeling we probably should. I'm gonna leave dialogue up. Just because usually in games sometimes the dialogue's low. Oh yeah, let me check the language actually. English, vibration. Alright. So yeah, does that sound good to everyone? Is the music not too loud compared to me? Since we're having audio issues. Bum bum. I think the sound is okay. Alright, I might turn it out just a little bit. Let me also make sure I bring chat up on my iPad. But yeah, I've been having so many tech issues. Like, not even just my computer, but even my iPad has been, like, acting all broken lately. Like, what do you call it? It, like, died on me earlier when I was working, and I lost some of my progress on an art piece because it says that it was charged at 100 when I had it plugged in earlier. And so I unplugged it, but it turns out that it was almost dead, the battery, so it ended up dying. But for some reason, even if it's on low battery, if I plug it in, it tells me it's at 100%. So I don't know what's going on lately, guys. But let's go ahead and start. This is a work of fiction. The organizations, business, and characters depicted are all fictitious. Any resemblance to blah blah blah. Also, I really should have checked for warnings for this game. Oh shit. There's something here. Voice on the phone. Hi, Izami. 3 days ago. Spoopy. Anomaly Checkup, Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Is this the place? Hello, I'm looking for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Whoa, they move way too quick on this. I've always seen weird things ever since I was born. I was hoping they might be able to help. Center's down the elevator, 4 floors deep. I hope they can fix me here. This is going way too fast, the scenes. Like, I can barely read the dialogue. Hello? Ah, I see. You saw our poster while shopping and came here seeking help. You have a problem you want solved as soon as possible. Why, yes, but how did you... Your gaze is focused somewhere just behind me. You see it, don't you? Miss Azami Fukurai. I don't know if I said that right, I'm sorry. That's me, but how do you know my... I too happen to see as you do. Thanks to this strange power. Who am I, you wonder? Ayumu? I'm not gonna be able to read this because it's going too fast. I'm sorry, y'all. First, let us identify... Oh my god, I cannot read this! It's too fast! These might help clear things up. Welcome to the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Woo! Ghost. Oh, friend, maybe you need a new iPad. I've been needing a new iPad for so long. Okay, finally, we can actually control the dialogue, because it was going way too fast. Holy crap. But this game looks really cool. What are these glasses? The ghost behind you suddenly looks a lot more clear. Megaria. As I said, they help you focus. Now, Miss Azami... I think I'm saying that right. Now, Miss Azami, about the things you're seeing. They are different from ghosts. as in spirits of deceased individuals. They're not ghosts? Indeed. You might call it clairvoyance. Vestiges of persons and objects that existed are retained everywhere. You are probably visualizing them in some way. I see. Simply put, you can see people and things that were there before. Oh, isn't that like a residual haunting then? Oh wait, so it's not ghosts though. So maybe it's just more of like a vision. But seeing them better isn't really helping. You see them in focus by wearing these special glasses. This proves that your power is indeed clairvoyance. By the way, how is the sound, y'all? Let me know if I need to, like, turn down the volume. And could you perhaps help me deal with this clairvoyance? We could, indeed. Here, at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center, we work as a detective agency for anomalies, which handles cases beyond the capabilities of regular law enforcement. Upon official request, we could certainly support you in figuring out your clairvoyance. Then please, do something about these things I'm seeing. All in due time. Let's get you in a seat first, so you can relax a bit. Oh, right. Slowing down. Sitting down. This is so cool. Oh god. Ow! Oh. Of course. Huh? What just happened? That chair is said to bring death to those who sit in it. Well, why didn't you tell me? What the fuck? That would have been important kind of like 5 seconds ago. Oh my god. Why is he just now telling us this? A terrible curse indeed. Are you serious? What? Oh no. Cursed chair. I had placed it there for research. How careless of me. I cannot believe this man just let us get a death curse like this. Are you fucking kidding me? So, what happens now? You sat in it, so you either figure things out, or just die. Let us undo the curse that just hit you. Yes, please! I believe I kept a research file on this chair somewhere. With my limited mobility, it may take too long for me to get to it. We're dead? We're on the chopping block, it seems. We're looking for a research file? Then I won't die, right? I'll look for it and find it. I'm powerless to assist, as you can see, but the file should be in this very room. Let me know when you find it. Oh my god. Understood. File. Coming right up. Oh my lord. How to undo the curse. Look at the chair. I thought this was here for guests. Why did I sit in something like that? More like, why did he not tell us beforehand? And why leave such a thing lying around anyway? No idea what I'm even looking for. Kunio Yanagita, Kumagusu Minakata, Shinobu Orikuchi, Shigeru Mizuki. Folklore studies? Am I pronouncing these names right? I don't know, you tell me. The Legacy of Miss Ripper. How not to meet your doppelganger. Warmer at least? Oh, this book has a mark on it. Sound is good. This guy is an ass. Like, how is it the only chair in the whole room? What do you mean he's powerless? Detective my ass. I guess maybe, like, because he's in a wheelchair, it just didn't really occur to him that, like, I don't know. Oh god, it really sucks that he had that, like, right there, too. That was like the only seat in the room. Oh my gosh, disaster lesbian! Hello! How are you? Why does this feel like a very elaborate joke on this guy's part? I mean, to be honest, I do feel like he kind of maybe did that on purpose. He seems very, like, calm about it, so I wonder if maybe he's just, like, testing us or something. The dangers of snake venom. Hemotoxins from venomous snakes break down proteins. This can cause necrosis in muscle tissue and may warrant special attention. Way too complicated for me. But it's unrelated to urban myths. Why is this book even here? Is this the medical section? Depression, oppression, and liberation. Caring for schizophrenia. Sounds complicated. Maybe somewhere else? Shaping your happiness. Surefire tips for building rapport. Occult Great Reset. All sorts of books here. But I'm not finding this research file anywhere. I should check with the director. I like the little animation of her, like, moving her fingers, like, together, like, she's nervous. Check with the director. Excuse me, I didn't find anything. Director's son? Yes? Do I look pale? I'm feeling kinda queasy. Well, considering this room is rather dark, you look healthily pale. I can't find it. The bookshelves are full of occultish titles, but I can't seem to find the research file. I see. In that case, I suggest you put on those glasses I handed you earlier, and try again. But when I wore these glasses earlier, it felt like my ghost sight got turned up. It's unfortunate that I no longer remember where I placed the file. I suppose I'll have to try researching myself. Let's hope it won't be too late. Wait, what happens to me if we are too late? Oh, I'll put the glasses on and use clairvoyance or whatever to find the file. Yeah, I feel like he's trying to test, like, our ability. Okay, so... here goes. Phew! Spoopy! I'm definitely seeing this. This place has ghosts too. Or rather, people and things that were here before. Or something. They used to be vague shapes, but now I see them much more clearly. I'm shaking, but I might find something near the shadow. Right? Right. Oh, now or never. There's a flickery ghost touching one of the books. Some papers are stuck inside. Could this be the research file? I should show it to the director. Found a clue. Research file. I knew I saw a ghost behind the director. Wearing these glasses makes me see it even more clearly. I'm having trouble talking to him with these glasses on. I should take off the glasses when we need to talk. Let me go check over here and see if there's anything too. Okay. Oh, it's so cool! I think it's this one. Oh my god, his expression! Ah, fantastic. Your power is indeed similar to mine. You have the power to see it all. So, I'm saved now. How do you undo the curse? I don't know. What? What? What do you mean you don't know? Huh? Well, the file didn't mention anything about uncursing. Only that those afflicted by the curse would all suffer from lower body necrosis. Necrosis? What is that? Simply put, they rot away. Oh, Jesus. Rot away? Found a clue. A death-inducing curse. What should I even do? When you sat down, did you feel anything on the chair? What I felt? I did feel a jab or something, I think. I see. That might warrant another look at the chair itself. You may find clues as to the nature of the curse. I'll go check. I gotta keep trying. Alright. I'm gonna lower this down too. I felt a jab when I sat down. This chair is old. Some parts have splinters sticking out. Did one of these jab me while I sat down? I have a feeling we'll probably have to use the glasses to see it. I should mention this to the director too. Found a clue. Jabbed by a splinter? Oh, I guess I can't observe it right now. When I sat in the chair, I felt a jab on my behind. Though it's an old chair, so it's probably just a splinter or something. I see. But that's not really worth mentioning, is it? Sorry. Will I die from this curse? No need for such distress. Why not savor this rare moment? Sir, come on. You cannot be playing with us like this.
How could I possibly? Miss Azumi, let's try to think of a hypothesis. Hypothesis? Randomly collected information is rarely of substantial merit in itself. What kind of information have you gathered? Well, let me see. Previously cursed people rotted away from their lower bodies. I was jabbed in the bum by a splinter. Oh my, I honestly have no clue. Well, compare potential explanations from those two pieces of information and focus on the most likely possibility. It's alright. You can do this. Wait a second.
You know, I'm just keep going. I have a theory, but I'm just gonna keep going.
Compare possibilities from the collected information. Focus on one? I'm not sure I understand, but I'll give it a thought. Let's think things over for a bit. Ooh. But what should I think about? And how? Jabbed by a splinter. A death-inducing curse.
Let me offer you a hint to get you started. Honestly, I have a feeling this isn't necessarily a curse. It might just be a health a health issue, but let's go ahead and see what happens.
Director's son? According to my research, victims who sat in the chair all rotted away from their lower bodies. Which means people who sit down are cursed, and their bodies started rotting. Yes. However, you mentioned feeling something when you sat down. When I sat, I felt a jab, like from a splinter. That pain was real. Next, choose the most likely explanation from among the possibilities. We need to reach a hypothesis. Understood. Let's see. Maybe there's a mechanism in the blink, then blink. Okay, so we have, maybe there's a mechanism in the back of the chair, in a hidden compartment, puts biting bugs on you, injects a necrotizing poison, chair seat, infused with rage and hate, chair's legs, that jabs you with a needle, was placed there by Miss Ripper. Okay, so I think we have to put the stuff that we already know, in the information we have, so we'll say, maybe there's a mechanism in the back of the chair? Oh, in the chair seat. That jabs you with a needle. And then injects a necrotizing poison? Maybe? Hypothesize. Nice! Maybe there's a mechanism in the chair seat that jabs with a needle, then injects a necrotizing poison? That might mean if everyone rots away in the same way, maybe it is poison. And maybe that pain I felt was a needle or something. I see. Seems you have a viable hypothesis. Found a clue, the chair seat. Maybe there's something hidden in the seat of the chair. Will I be okay now then? Once you have a hypothesis, you need to test that theory. If your hypothesis is correct, the chair should house some kind of mechanism. I'll check right now. Hey! There's a lid-like thing under the seat part. If there's a clue to what the poison is, we could find an antidote. Ugh! Huh? It's not coming off. There. We... go!
Who broke it? I'm not mad, I just want to know.
Miss Azumi. I did it, Director-san. Now we find out what the poison is, and... This is rather inconvenient. Although the cursed chair itself is real, the poison actually no longer has any effect. To think you would outright demolish it. Wait, you knew this all along? I thought I was going to die from poison.
I knew he was fucking with us. He was just testing us, oh my god.
Oh wait, how do I get the log? Oh. Oh, that's nice, there's a log here. Yet now, your demolishing the chair has changed things rather drastically. Imagine that. A visitor destroying the cursed chair. We will need you to cover the repair bill.
What the fuck? I am going to throttle this man.
What? I'm so sorry. We had borrowed it for studying. We'll need to restore it.
Wait, how much is that in USD?
The fee should be around 10 million yen. Wait, that's totally... You said 10 million? I do admit being careless on our end. So about your earlier request, how about you work for us as an investigator and cover the fees with your wages?
Oh my god, he set us up. He fucking set us up, man.
But please. Once the repairs are covered, we can start working on those troubles of yours. 10 million? Your special power, clairvoyance, will benefit our investigations.
Orange Host Club ensues. You're so right.
We'll make sure to account for that in your wages. Please, guide the Urban Myth Dissolution Center's investigations with your clairvoyance. But there's no way I could do that! I'll just go now. Phone number 070-X400, X404. Inogami University. Info Science, 3rd year. Street address... No, that's my phone number. And why do you know about uni? I told you. I have the power of vision. Myself. I can find you at any time and collect your debt. This is unreal. Yet I prefer welcoming you in, rather than pressuring you.
You're already pressuring me. What are you talking about?
Oh my. I'm really sorry for the damage. I'll do what I can. Why is this happening? Also, you might want to use this. A journal? Yes, for keeping notes on your investigations. Go on, take a look.
What in the fuck? I can't believe this.
Is this the right page? Many incidents involve complex interpersonal relations. Here, you'll want to note down characteristics and relationships for the people you meet. This is work orientation already. Please try taking notes while we're at it. About what? How about notes on me, to begin with? Bro, you cannot. I can't. I can't. This is so messed up. I see. The director's characteristics. Some kind of power similar to mine. What was it? Clairvoyance. Or vision. Yes, his vision. A power that shows him everything. Because of that power, I somehow ended up working here. So sorry, like, my allergies are bothering me, so I might be super sniffly when I talk. Okay. Let's see. Ayumu Meguriya. Visions allow the Urban Myth Dissolution Center director to see everything from a distance. Knew about my clairvoyance power, gave me a pair of glasses, and gave me this journal. But also pressures me to pay back my debt in a passive-aggressive way. Kinda scary. Asami Fukurai. A university student with an unlucky tendency to get in trouble. Stressed by the ghostly figures that haunt the edge of her vision, went seeking the Urban Myth Dissolution Center's help, hoping for a cure for these visions, but vandalized the cursed chair and picked up some hefty debt. Agreed to work at the center as a field investigator to help repay everything. This guy is narcissistic. I think he's just testing us and stuff like that. I feel like in some way, even though it doesn't seem like it, I think he might be actually trying to help us, but it just seems like he's taking advantage right now. But yeah, I want to just check in. Has the audio been okay for y'all? You have your journal now. How about we take a quick break? A quick break? Not breaking chairs or my will this time. The fact that she can still crack a joke, I love that. First of all, we're going to brief you on the basics about the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Okay. What are urban myths anyways? His expression! Oh my god, look at him go! Damn, I can't even keep up with what you're saying. Way too fast. 1 hour later? Oh my god, ain't no way. And that's just a quick overview. You should now have minimal required knowledge to be able to process urban myths. Some of it's seared into my memory, like the passion in your eyes and voice. I love her. She is so funny. I'm glad to hear it. Never in doubt in the field, your memory of me should prove helpful. I have only scratched the surface, but in due time. Well then, let's get you started on the investigations. Like, right now? Yes, indeed. You should be perfect for this case. I don't know, I like that. This request is about curbing the damage being caused by a certain urban myth. Jasmine, you'll have met upstairs, handles our on-site investigations. The lady with the hair buns? Skill sets vary from person to person. She tends to get bored with the finer details. be a much stronger match with the investigation's needs. Oh, okay. Kindly find Jasmine up top and ask her to brief you. She already has the overview for the case. I see. All set, Miss Azumi? It's a pleasure to be working with you. Looking forward to paying back my dues. Oh boy. I love the colors. Oh my gosh, teal with red is one of my favorite color combinations. Hey. I thank you for earlier. Let me introduce myself. Yeah, not interested. Just heard from the boss man. Azumi Fukurai, yeah? Let me think. Zami. Yasumi how do you say this? Tomarigi? Yasumi Tomarigi. I go by Jasmine. Yasumi, Jasmine, get it? Yasumi, Jasmine. I guess?
I guess.
What? Understood. Jasmine. You're an on-site investigator for urban myths, too. So that's all you. I drive you around. Deal? Seriously? Director again. Uh-huh. Stop the damage from an urban myth. I need to teach you how to do social media research as well. Why me? Anyway, get in. We'll talk on the way. Understood. We got a van! Oh my god. Cool! Our own mystery machine.
What is that? Well, he looks sus.
This is not my job description. Sorry? Nah, it's okay. Again, it's that boss man making others do all the work. Anyway, about this social media research business. Ready? Yes, I'm ready. So, we look things up to track rumors and such. Track rumors? Checking for rumors that hint at urban myths, or on posts that stand out. Any comments that might spread rumors in questionable ways. That's basically what social media research is for. Tracking rumors. Social media research. Whoa, taking notes, huh?
That would be me. Taking notes.
Oh my gosh. Well, go on and give it a try. I'll back you up. Understood. Thank you very much, Jasmine. Yeah. Bossman's notes say it all started from this ACO person's account. For starters, check how far the rumor's spreading.
This is actually pretty cool. We get to check on social media.
How far it's spreading? And all urban myths come from rumors. Gotta cut to the core first. Do you think I'd be able to? Choose the posts and read them to me. I'll be able to comment at least. I should just read out each and every post. Anyway, start by tracking down the source of the info. Pinpoint claims of anomaly sightings. Understood. Echo.
Star 7 Fig Consultant.
Guys, some weird dude showed up at Mio's place and tried to attack her. We called the police, but they're really not helping much. Huh. Oh, wait, this is Jasmine. Huh. It's blowing up. I wonder why this is trending so much. It's the content for sure. Maybe also the account itself. What's up? You burning a hole through that pic? This photo looks familiar for some reason. Could just be your mind playing tricks on you. Found a clue. Terrifying anomaly appears. Hold on, let me check on something. Okay, I think we're good. Whoa, what the hell? I was scared, but I managed to snap a pic. Who needs useless police? They don't understand what it's like to be a victim at all. I've also been treated horribly by the police before. I wish they'd do work that shows they actually care. Are you okay? You should call the authorities. The police are just there to put a show. They're completely useless. Is that a guy? That's horrible. This is just that influencer, Aiko, desperately chasing some clout. A false report? Stop wasting police resources. I can't unsee the billboard on the window. Lol. Wait, what? Let me see. Oh, can't really see it. You're trending! Lamau. Calling the police just so you can go viral by calling them useless? People who do this stuff in the name of entertainment are insane. Why is this trending? You're mocking the police with your fake news and then calling them useless? Is that a Princess Bubblegum icon? What's entertaining about this? It's not just bad taste, it's bad upbringing. I can't believe you called the police for a bit. Police aren't here just for you. Let me see how long it says. Oh shit. Okay, let's just keep going. That's terrifying. Cool that the post is gaining attraction and all that. Did anyone tell the police? Lol. Nope. They didn't. Lamau. Except they did. What are they talking about? Hello, I'm contacting... This is so real. Hello, I'm contacting you on behalf of trending social news. Would it be okay to use your post on your website? This is so real. Does this mean a sus dude was breaking and entering this Mio girl's place? Or was he there from the start? The photo of the police and the photo of the guy were taken on different days. The post is spreading like wildfire. Is it okay to leave the photo up like that? You guys found her way too quick. Wait, seriously? Lol. Don't think you can get the info out of me that easily. I would never tell where Mio's place is. Oh no. My hand slipped. Lol. Why is it like vibrating like that? Mio? Could that be? You know her? Well, she might be someone I know. Wait. What? Cut out the sudden screams. Some of the letters seem to be moving, but I can't see clearly. Maybe I should look through the glasses. Glasses time! Hee. What's going on? Letters are popping out. Huh? Say what? The letters! Mio's place are popping out of the screen. No idea what you mean. Is it because you want to search for Mio's place? Searching, yes. Good idea. Where and how would I do that? See the search box near the top? Pick the search terms from there. Yes. Recap time. Browse for search keywords and important information. Pick the search terms from the search box. Also check new posts in the timeline and turn up from the searches. That's social media research in a nutshell. Okay? Okay. I'll try selecting the search keywords. Search keyword Mio's place. Oh, search her here. Okay. Oh my god, not docs. Jesus. Hashtag docs. Hashtag Shin Nakamachi. Hashtag Mio. Hashtag home. That's so creepy. What the fuck? Oh no. I think this really is Mio's place. So it is your friends? I think so. Think so is not good. Think so is not enough to go on. Was this just rumors and fakes? This place used to be a prison. Wait, there? I know that place. Wow, are you serious? Lol. Mr. turns up an apartment called Maisenshin Nakamachi 2? Is it 2? Bet this is it. You mean this place has a history? Bossman loves this kind of mess, I bet. Search and track. Might find something juicy. Oh, okay. Sure thing. These letters look like they might jiggle around as well. Should I check with the glasses? Wow. They are moving. It wasn't my eyes. Is this trying to tell me which words I should be searching for? My power. I wonder what it actually is. Anyway, I should try searching for rumors and fakes. Maggie. Bird app in a nutshell. Exactly. You're all being led to this random rumor or fake or petty case. If it's a ghost, we can exorcise it. But if alien life forms are behind this, we're all doomed. Oh my gosh. Look at the numbers going up on this. The UFO in the air was just a prediction of what would come. This has to be some sort of contact from outer space. Me. Is the man in this image real? Cheat AI. This man may or may not be real. The facts vary depending on the situation. So please continue to observe carefully. This guy showed up at my place too. Thankfully I had precautions in place, so I'd be able to defend myself. I was too scared to put up a photo out of fear of being outed. I'm so disappointed in myself. Wait, couldn't this be Uncle Tiny? It's the harbinger of doom! Demons from the depths of hell are marching here on Earth. The end of humanity is nigh! Doomed of alien life? Nah, we have the indomitable human spirit. That's right, Six and Shelley. That's the spirit. What was its name? There was a monster or something that's just like this. You know that one. This is plasma. Plasma can explain everything. There's nothing to be afraid of. Hashtag Nakamachi University. Hashtag Physics Department. How unfortunate. If I could only give them a reading, I could have warned them. Hashtag Coco Kokoyo Psychic Lulu? I like their icon. Looks like a red cape. Reminds me of Little Red Riding Hood. Who cares about the color? It does look like a hood though. Isn't there some story about an air raid hood? Maybe it's a girl. Demon in a robe. Robe? Lobe? Was that the woman who keeps showing up in AI pics? God. Oh my god. This is too real, bro. That's her name. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Alright, let me check. There was... What's going on here? Kind of sub-dimension, back to back with petty rumors. Excuse me, what? Huh? You don't know about Uncle Tiny? No, so the one in the photo is Uncle Tiny? I don't think so. Since that one doesn't look so tiny. I'll show you the center's files later. Oh my god, look at this! Uncle Tiny. Look at the picture! Wait, can we? It's like a little spirit that wants beer. Uncle Tiny. I was walking around K-City near S Station one day, looking for a place to get lunch. I was at a crosswalk while waiting for the light to change, when I noticed something out of the ordinary. A public payphone with a receiver just hanging off the hook. I suddenly got this urge to put it back in its place, you know? But as I opened the payphone door and reached for the receiver, I noticed a tiny mouse stuck to it. My hand had already closed around it before I could stop myself, and I froze, trembling. When I opened my hand, I looked closer. I saw it was a little old man. We were both frozen in surprise. When he met my gaze, he suddenly panicked. He jumped off the receiver, landed on the phone book, and scampered down the telephone pole. He crawled over the gap in the phone book and lugged it towards a nearby Tayaki's restaurant. What the heck was that about? Apparently this little old fogey is quite the common sighting, especially among celebrities and artists. You know, something of an artist myself. Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what? This does remind me of a paranormal sighting I had before. Maggie actually knows this story of this little person I've seen. The cursed chair. Dear me, did you know that numerous cursed objects exist in this world? Items that bring you misfortune or even death just by owning them? You'll find everything from cursed jewelry and cursed dolls, cursed cars to cursed estates even. For most of them, the first owner had a strong obsession for the artifact, and it's that obsession which brings disaster to the new owner. Among this cursed selection, the cursed chair is especially strong. It is said to have killed 60 people to date. The original owner of the chair, angered by someone else sitting in it without permission, killed the insolent man. The owner was sentenced to death for murder. Just before his execution, he shouted that he would curse to death whoever dares sit in his chair. After his own death, anyone who sat in the chair died a strange death within mere days. Since then, the chair has been known as the cursed chair or dead man's chair. 5 dozen souls have perished by sitting in the dreaded seat. The current owner, taking heed, has it on display suspended from the ceiling, so no one could possibly sit in it. What does this chair look like, you ask? Uncannily similar to the one you're currently sitting in, actually. I wish we had read that earlier. Maggie, the naked fae in your home. Yeah, the little person I saw. Maybe I'll talk about it on stream one day. But I'll keep it to myself for now. I don't know if I ever actually talked about it before on stream. I don't think I have. Let's see. The woman who keeps showing up in AI pics. Oh god. Huh? Brand new urban myth right there. God. What is this? AI generated woman. The fuck? You guys done anything creative lately? I've fallen into a bit of a slump and haven't been able to come up with much. I'm a little late for the party. I've been practicing making AI generated art. Oh my god, this is so annoying. It's not art! Fucking hell. Learn to pick up a pencil and make art. For real. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'll keep reading. If you feel the AI keywords that match your vision of the piece, it'll draw it for you. So I tried it out a few times and ended up with a picture of this woman pursing her lips and glaring at me. I probably shouldn't say things like this. You know, she was kind of creepy. I changed my keywords a bit and tried again. I just got the same woman as before. I tried changing all kinds of things. Her hairstyle, pose, body type, age, even her personality. For some reason, the AI kept drawing the same woman. It's the spirit of a pissed off artist who's tired of people using AI generation. That's what it is. I got this scary feeling that she was somehow attaching herself to me. I just closed the program without thinking. I started to imagine that if I kept generating pictures, eventually that woman was going to come right out of the screen. If you guys ever tried making AI generated art, it'd behoove you not to let some creepy AI generated woman get attached to you. AI is not art. Exactly, Maggie. Yeah guys, don't make AI generated art or else you'll get cursed by this creepy woman. But also it's just bad for the fucking planet too, so stop. Let's see, what's this? Mew. Maybe it's the person who said they saw them too. Yikes, is he showing up in other homes too? Can't tell either way from this pose. Yeah, what? I don't know. What the hell? Oh wait, I gotta put my glasses on. I might see something. The flutter start floating up here. Maybe it's not that important. What am I supposed to do? I don't see anything like floating, like any floating text. There has to be something here. Jasmine, have you ever had your fortune told? Can't stand long rants, much less hearing them one-on-one. Message from outer space? Is this just like a dead end? What is there to find out over here? Alright, I'm feeling lost. What's going on? I'm just gonna select all of them, because I don't know what else to do. I don't see anything floating. Yeah, nothing's happening. What in the world is a harbinger of doom? Harbinger, wielding doom. Wait, so what are we supposed to do? It's not letting us search anything else. Who is this, like, moose creature? Browsing social media to observe the spread of rumors by tracking which posts by which individuals go viral, which elements are attracting attention. Okay. Oh damn, this is all this stuff here. This is on socials, a post by someone called Ego is trending wildly. Police on the scene. Maybe I just have to go back because I don't see anything else that's useful on this page. I already did it on this one. Okay, I did that, but it's not letting me do anything else. What the fuck? I'm lost! What do we do? She's not reacting to anything on here. Hello? Oh my god, I might have to look this up because I don't know what else to do. What? The numbers are still going up on that post. Oh shit. Oh no. Hold on.
I did not know that. I did not know that Safari has a tab limit on my iPad. Whoops. I have 500 tabs open on my Safari on my iPad. Oh shit. Oh my gosh, hold on y'all. I'm gonna look this up because I'm confused. I don't know what else to do. Let me put that there so we can relax a little bit. Because that music's kind of stressing me out. Alright, Urban Myth. A Dissolution. Center. Okay. Let me get through this shit. Episode 1? Okay, we keep going. Alright, okay, so it says here... Jesus, there's so many ads on this website. Oh my god, get out of here. No! Oh, let me just open it on my computer. I fucking hate ads. Oh my god, the game received the Mikolas treatment super early. I know, it's like, I don't know what else to do. Okay, so it says here... lead you to a post from ACO, then you can track the origin of the rumor, revealing the following interface. You can scroll with the interface, select the post. The next one isn't that far either. It sits on the second post, blah blah blah. Mio's place. Oh shit! Oh, that's right. Oh my god. I forgot that you have to keep checking. I did remember that detail. You have to keep checking for new posts. That's why we're stuck. Okay. No wonder. I was like, why is nothing else happening? We have to search again for like an update. At least I think that's what you're supposed to do. What? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Never mind. What the hell? Let me read this carefully. Okay, this is intended to demonstrate how the searching function looks. Certain keywords which you can find only using the glasses can be looked up online using the X key. Okay, in this case, looking for Mio's place will bring a new series of results, last of which is worth selecting as it details the phenomena location. Wait a second. There's an apartment name. Oh my gosh. See, this whole time I keep thinking I'm trying to look for like something that wiggles, but it's not always the case. Okay. Anyway, there's an apartment name. This is definitely my friend's place. Your very first case involves someone you know. Not the luckiest recruit in town, are ya?
Sergeant told me I'd be good for this case. That's why it was assigned to me?
Yeah, he probably knew that you knew them.
Alright. Turns out the anomaly occurred at a friend's place. Someone identified the apartment from the photo. It's my friend Mio's place. What are the odds?
Okay, so... Okay, so are we gonna go? Like, can we go now? This is very confusing. Okay, so you know where to go, so why don't y'all just go? Let me just... I'm gonna look at the walkthrough again. I don't know why this is so difficult. Let's see, with that and having collected all 3 clues that we were expected to find, you can select complete social media research and the segments. I think we're still searching for something. We only got 2 clues. Hold on. Maybe I have to look at that photo. Yeah, I don't think we examined this one yet.
Jasmine, you should look at this.
Phew, would you look at that?
Is that a ghost?
No idea. Bossman would be thrilled if it is. Okay, I think that's the last clue. There we go. Oh my gosh. I didn't click the photo the first time. I'm sorry.
Complete social media research. This is terrible. She's my friend.
So we're heading to your friend's place, yeah? Lead the way.
Yes.
So, how's it looking?
But it's to save a friend. With your help, the investigation feels doable.
Remember, I just drive you around.
Of course.
I'll be quick on the pickups and back you up. You get to handle the legwork.
Legwork. I'm on it.
Oh boy. This investigator work is too difficult. I do the cleaning to pay my debt. It's also more scary too, because you have to go in the field and stuff.
So this is the Doc's girl's place. First thing we need to do is
identify which urban myth is involved in this case. Did we just break into this girl's apartment? Oh no, she's here. Okay, I guess she let us in. Once it's identified, we'll know the cause and can counter it.
identifying the urban myth first.
So far, the anomaly is unknown. We don't know the motive either. So go say hi to those two and talk to them. Check out the room and collect some info.
Say hello first. And investigate the room. Noted. Are you okay, reason for coming. After a certain turn of events, I'm working part-time at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I couldn't believe it when I heard you were the client. Same here. But why? The police didn't help you? They listened to me at the police station and came to check my room. But since nothing was stolen, they didn't find any leads. They did a quick check, just left. That's terrible. So you contacted the center? That's right. When I went to the police station, I saw a poster for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I thought, if anyone, these special investigators might believe us. Oh, I saw the same poster. You investigate ghosts and such, right? Hiko saw something, that's for sure. Listen, Azumi, I really need your help. You can trust me. You'll be okay, Mio. I'm new on the job and not super sure of myself. But I'll help you in any way I can. I'm so glad you're here to help. I feel much safer. I'm counting on you, Azumi. Yes, I'm on it. Mio, which faculty are you studying at again? I'm keeping notes on the case. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Yes, of course. Mio Sato, 23 years old, Inugami University, Human Sociology, 3rd year. The incident is trending online. Could you give me a rough idea of what happened? Okay. I'm still pretty confused though. Something suddenly appeared in my room. I didn't notice at first, but Eiko did. She helped me get out. Something suddenly appeared in your place? You locked the door, right? Yes, I'm always careful to check the door, so I'm sure. How could it get in? I'm so scared.
We look more scared than her at the moment. This is so funny.
Do you remember what that thing looked like? I don't know. I rushed out of the room, but I've also felt like I was being watched for a while now. What? This is an old apartment, so something may be up. Azumi, can I count on you to find out? Yes, I'll try. Found a clue, not only that occurs in old buildings. Okay, so... Mio, a few things. Oh, I think we're good. Gotta talk to Eiko. Ooh, I like her hair. It's pretty. Hello, I'm Azumi Fukurai, Mio's friend. We are here from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center to investigate the case. Thank you for having us. You're her friend? Didn't know. Mio said she founded a detective agency for anomalies. But I had my doubts you existed until you showed up. Anyway, the police aren't doing much, so I guess we'll cooperate. Please help Mio. She needs it. Is it okay if I call you Eiko-san? Of course. Mio calls me Eiko-san too. Talk to me casually, like friends. Oh, Could you tell me your age and profession? You sound like the police. Eiko Shimizu, 29. I work as a sort of job hunting consultant, bridging students and companies. Also, tech staff to coordination, leveraging all of those connections. You're an entrepreneur? I guess. You're at GAMIU, too. GAMIU? Yes, I'm a third-year information science major at Inagami University. We're schoolmates. How lovely to hear. I think we'll have plenty to talk about. Yes. Can I ask you about your relationship with Mio? Mio's in Oki-sensei's human sociology seminar, right? I studied under Oki-sensei too, the same seminar. I'm working as a job hunting consultant, so Oki-sensei introduced me to Mio. I've been helping her and working closer as friends. I see. That's why you knew each other. I'm happy to meet someone from my alma mater. Feel free to call me if you ever need a helping hand. That's nice. About this incident, please tell me what it was that you saw. Well, last night, I was talking with Mio and lost track of time. She agreed to let me stay over, so we set up cushions on the rug. You were going to sleep on the floor? Yes, it's Mio's home, so I wasn't going to steal her bed, was I? The moment we turned off the lights to sleep, I felt a presence in the room that wasn't us.
Oh god, that's creepy. Oh no. Oh god.
The moment you turned the lights off, were they hiding until then? I think Mio was still unaware at that point. Mio and I tried to leave the room without turning the lights back on. We made it out the door, somehow. I told Mio to run to the police, as there was someone in the room. Could you tell me in detail about what you saw in this room? In detail? Let me see. The time was just before midnight or so. I was so scared. I didn't get a good look, but it didn't look human. When I was closing the door, the shadow loomed up, as if from the floor. If we were there a moment too late, I can't imagine where I'd be.
No, that's so creepy.
The shadow, it didn't look human. The shadow must be the anomaly then. Where did it appear from? That's still unclear. I should note this down too.
Oh my gosh. They got these like got some like frog legs going on.
This photo of the shadowy monster, it looks like a man somewhat terrifying, isn't it? Did you turn around and take this as you ran away? I was too scared for that. Leo ran for the cops and I opened the door just a bit and quickly took a pic. Once I did, the guy disappeared. Disappeared? Just like that? More or less. He was gone before I knew it. I see. Duly noted. Thank you for your help.
Oh boy. Famous big sis figure, good friend. Where did the shadow come from? Okay, I actually gotta take my break. So, let me see. Where should I go? I guess I'll just leave it here for now.
Alright, I'm gonna put it right here and take a break. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go take care of my dog. Let me see. Okay. If anybody needs to go get a snack or use the bathroom, now is the time. BRB! I'm back. Sorry for the wait. Let me see. Oh, Maggie says, my friend, I gotta go. I have to be up early tomorrow. I'll be around next stream. You got this. Thank you, Maggie! Yeah, sorry I had to start late tonight, y'all. But, again, we'll definitely be playing it again next week on Wednesday instead. Let me switch the music. Hope you get some good rest, Maggie. Okay. Let's see how far we can get into this game. Probably play for at least another hour. Boxes of clothing and luggage. Not much space. Oh, let me double check the... Okay. I wasn't sure if I had the volume up. Oh no, my projector. Maybe room for one person? Is that a telephone? Tons of books and trinkets on the shelves. Online shopping boxes piled up on top. This is the unit bathroom. We can see the billboards on the buildings across the street. 4th floor here. Regular, everyday, mundane door. Lock and chain, fully functional. So, Jasmine, how do you usually go about investigating on site? Usually, ask those who encountered anomalies about what they saw and things like that. Enough leads, and you start to see through the rough shape of the urban myth. The shape of the urban myth? Who saw what, when and how, and all of that. You start to get what the urban myth is about. And then you suddenly get a call from Boss Man. I guess it's because of his see-all vision or whatever, yeah? Wow. With that vision, watching everywhere I go. You okay or what? Basically, you're on site. Gather clues and Boss Man knows. So your job here is to dig up info on the case. That's all there is to it. Oh, okay. Jasmine, how long have you worked here? 6 months? Not even, actually. Damn, that is not that long. It's like half a year, maybe. What exactly does the Urban Myth Dissolution Center do? Don't know, really. I'm looking to rumors. If it's paranormal related, we figure out what's up. Who would actually ask you to do this? National or local government? Also universities and research organizations? This case here is probably the boss man just spotting a rumor and taking interest. You know what? I can believe that. Alright, supportive colleague, where does the shadow come from? Famous big six-figure. Girlfriend tries to shoot with the glasses. Yeah, it's time for glasses time. Whoa. Yikes. What is this? They look like legs?
Do we want to touch this? I don't really want to.
Ew. Huh? actually touch it. It feels so weird. What exactly is this shadow? I should think about it once we have more clues. I should note this too.
Whoa. That's so creepy that they're just like they're literally right behind her. Oh my god.
It's the one with the hood. A ghost! But according to the director, my power is clairvoyance. I'm seeing when it happened in the past. So this isn't a ghost. Not a ghost. How could it not be a ghost? But if I'm seeing something, then something was here. Whoa. It's terrible. I feel like the shadow is watching me. I need to take a closer look. The shadow looks human. It's wearing something. A hoodie? Okay. Just don't rely on me. Got it? Jasmine, I'm seeing something that looks like a haunted spirit. What are those shadows that show up with these glasses? Don't see them. No way I'd know. It's scary because their forms are fuzzy. I can see them, but not touch them. Aren't most monsters in urban myths kinda that way? A bit clearer than ghosts, with ridiculous goals or messages. What are these things I'm seeing? Hey, don't ask me. You figure it out. Found a clue about the shadowy traces. Alright, let's look at case notes. Okay, we're looking into the shadowy figure that appeared in Mio's room. At the time, Mio and Eiko-san were here in the room. Eiko-san actually witnessed the shadow. Talked to Mio about the incident. She ran to the police station for help. She saw a poster for the center there and decided to contact us for help. I wonder who this mysterious intruder is. Eiko encouraged Mio to sneak out with her when she noticed the presence of a strange man in the room. Looking around with the glasses on is way too scary. Not the barf emoji. I see a spooky figure inside Mio's room, so this means I'm seeing the traces of whoever it actually making it to Mio's room. Oh, that's what the deer is. The deer is the mascot, I think, for the university. Inagami University, alma mater of Eiko, Mio, and Azumi, known as Gami-yu, and dear old me, dear you, of course. Look at his different expressions. Oh my god. Haha! Social media! Clairvoyance. That's so cute. Alright, so good friend. I should make a note about Mio too in my journal. Mio Sato, a resident of the room where the incident occurred. Mio is my friend at uni. Yes, my friend from the same uni. Mio Sato, a pretty university student originally from a small town. We became friends when Mio lost her student card, and I, without realizing it back then, found it for her with my clairvoyance annoyed if you're messy. And don't put stuff back where they're supposed to be. I should write about Eiko-san in my journal. Eiko Shimizu, who works as a job hunting consultant. She took the same uni seminar that Mio's in, which means she's her older uni friend, I think? Yep, that's it. It's my first time meeting her, but since she went to the same uni, I feel like we'll get along. Eiko Shimizu, a graduate of Inugami University, the same school that Mio and I go to, and a hard-working big sis figure, runs a job hunting consultancy and temp staff business. When she stayed over at Mio's place and was about to sleep, Eiko-san noticed an unsettling presence. Oh shit. I should write about Jasmine in my journal too. My coworker at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Her impression of me seems to be uninterested? Not quite disinterested, not quite. Let me rethink this. I don't know, she's not unfriendly. I wouldn't say she's overly friendly. Maybe not very. Yeah, I wonder if she hates me. I don't think she hates us, I just think that she's kind of, like, apathetic about the job. Doesn't matter, I will keep trying. Yasumi Tomarigi, Urban Myth Dissolution Center staff member. Thinks basically all tasks are too much work. Says detailed aspects of investigation are not her strong suit. In charge of guiding us as I stumble through the investigation. Made it clear that her main job was driving. Probably a trusty coworker nonetheless. For sure. Let's think things over a bit. Let's see. What am I seeing with this clairvoyance power anyway? They look like ghosts, but aren't. So weird. Not really helping much, even if I can see things. Oh no, it's okay, Azumi. It seems you may still need my support. Oh my god, is he is he using his clairvoyance to talk to us? I can offer the second part of my own urban myth theory, which we had to wait on earlier. Oh no, my memory of the director is going self-aware. First, let's take a moment and narrow down what you really need to consider. Feels weird, being tutored by the mere memory of the director. Then again, maybe all that intelligence is rubbing off on me? I feel smarter somehow. I'm happy for you. He's actually responding. I mentioned this back at the center. Your clairvoyance shows you the memories of each location, a view of the past. So I'm peeking at what someone was doing there before. If so, what about that foot-like shadow I saw by the entrance? Maybe this is a memory of Mio coming to investigate, coming home. A strange man, Jasmine, Eiko-san, the ghost that haunts this place, me, and running away. Maybe it's supposed to be, this is a memory of Mio running away with Eiko-san. this a memory of Mio running away with Eiko-san? It doesn't feel right. Let me remind you just in case. Clairvoyance shows you the memories left in each location. They are views of past events, and not to be confounded with ghosts or such. I see 4 legs, which means this must be 2 people. Also, the legs seem to be heading towards the exit. The notes I took in the journal might give us some hints. Let me rethink this. Okay, so running away is... Maybe I need to switch them? Maybe this is a memory of Eiko-san running away with Mio? Because it doesn't make sense if I put the other stuff. So I think I just have to like switch them, which is hilarious. Yeah, I just had to switch the names. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Maybe this is a memory of Eiko-san running away with Mio. If so, I really can see tiny glimpses of past events. The gaze that Mio felt, what Eiko saw, and what I saw through my clairvoyance, they don't seem to be lying. Combining everyone's accounts and my clairvoyance might tell me something. Found a clue, anomaly in the room. Okay. Let's think things over for a bit. A mysterious being that appeared very suddenly. If we only had one witness, they might simply have imagined things. But Mio also mentioned feeling watched. I have no idea what to think about or how. In that case, let me offer some guidance. My resident director boss is talking to me again. First, let's take a moment and narrow down what we really need to consider. Suppose the shadow actually exists, and acts similarly to humans. If it acts like us, I'd want to know how the shadow showed up. Let's think about that for a bit. Maybe it has a special power, arises from circumstance, somewhere within the room. There's a route, is based on lies, it didn't actually appear. In liquid form, echoes, leads in, oh gosh. Maybe blink, that, blink, blink. This one's kinda hard. Maybe it has a special power. Maybe there's a route. Maybe somewhere within the room, there's a route. Let me see how it works. Maybe somewhere in the room. Maybe somewhere within the room. Actually, no. Maybe... Maybe it didn't actually appear. Maybe it didn't actually appear. Fucking hell. This is a little hard. Hold on. Maybe it has a special power that wait. Maybe there's a route that leads in. Wait, oh shit. Maybe there's a route that leads in somewhere within the room. Oh my god, it actually did it! Holy crap! Oh shit! Maybe there's a route that leads somewhere within the room. Yes. I should try to focus on how I got inside the room. Man or monster, that should show us who or what they are. Unless they're a ghost! But he's saying it's not a ghost, so I don't know. Look for possible points of entry. Any secret passages? Of course not. But I can fit pretty easily, so a man could hide here too. Let's get a pic of this too, just in case. If it was a normal intruder, would they easily be able to climb up so high? I should ask what the police told them. Eiko-san, could I ask you something? That thing you saw looked like a haunted spirit of sorts? Blurry and all, but also tangible? Wasn't it that kind of shadow? Huh? Sorry for this abrupt question. No, it's fine. I'm getting accused left and right of faking this to gain attention. I didn't think anyone would believe me. I thought so too. That wasn't a trick of the light or a lie. The thing you saw, it was definitely in this room. I'm impressed. I hope you can solve this case for us. Yes. Did the police say anything about the intruder entering through the window? I hated the way they treated me. Stopped listening midway. I think they told Mio something. Understood. Mio, a few things. I've been thinking to find out what the shadow was. We should first figure out how it managed to sneak in. It suddenly appeared. Any idea how it got in? I don't know. Something scary happened to me before, and since then, I've been extra careful to check the door. So how could this? It was really sudden, out of thin air even. Can I ask you what happened to you before? If it's okay to ask, that is. The way Azumi always looks so much more scared than everybody else is so funny to me. Well, around 2 years ago, I think, someone was kind of stalking me. Oh shit. That was one of the reasons I moved here. And then she got doxxed, bro. I can't. Since then, everything was okay until yesterday. I'm really scared. Help me, Azumi. This is purely for investigative purposes, but, you know, like, Please tell me about any boyfriends, if I may ask. I don't have anyone I'd call a boyfriend. Not currently. No boyfriend now. Noted. Sorry, thanks.
I mean, you don't have to be that awkward about it. Just be straightforward.
Did the police say anything about the intruder entering through the window? I thought of the same thing and asked them. But they didn't find any evidence around the window or on the balcony. Also, we're on the 4th floor, and the road in front is pretty busy. Some places are open until midnight, so they said it's unlikely. I see. Makes sense. Window entry unlikely. Noted. Good luck with your investigation. I believe in you, Azumi.
Aw, thanks, Mio. Found a clue. Window wasn't a point of entry. Okay. Hypothesis. It doesn't seem possible to get in from the window. Maybe there's another entry point somewhere in Mio's room. We need to give the room a good search. The police said there's no way to get in from the window. Also, they don't really seem to believe what Mio and Eiko-san are telling them. Yep. Not surprised.
Looks pretty standard. No space for anyone to hide here. I'm here, so I might as well snap a shot.
Unless the mirror is like a secret hiding spot. Like it might be covering an entryway.
On a close inspection, the toilet cover is raised. The seat is raised as well. I remember Mio being the type who's always conscious about this stuff. I should close it for now.
Oh, that means someone might have been using it. Found a clue. Check the unit bathroom.
The bathroom doesn't have enough space for someone to hide, but I just took a photo anyway, just in case.
the teary-eyed smiling face. That's so real. That's me.
Mio, a few things. Here we go. Any strange sounds? Did you hear any noises from somewhere in the room? I don't think so. Oh, by the way, you've been taking pics of this place, right? Can I take a quick look to refresh my memory? Oh, yes, of course. Thanks. She's scrutinizing each pic. Something's on her mind? About this one. When did you take it? The toilet lid is raised. This might upset Mio. She's meticulous about these things. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'm not the one who raised the lid or the seat. Oh well.
I have a feeling that there's an entryway through the mirror. Oh wait, I should probably use the glasses. Huh. Interesting. Look again.
If I can see with clairvoyance, something was definitely here, right? Looks similar to that photo too. The one we saw in the post. So this might be the anomaly that showed up in Mio's room. Let's assume it was, for now. Mio mentioned being careful about checking that her door's locked. Mio's really diligent, unlike me. I can't picture her forgetting to lock up. I should snap a pic here too. I've talked to Mio and Eiko-san. And looked around the room, I think. So, getting closer to narrowing down the urban myth. Well, yeah, not like we could. About that time, though. At this stage, the boss man tends to call.
Oh my gosh, my controller is vibrating.
Someone's phone is ringing.
See? Right on cue.
What?
Her face.
Wait, it's mine. Pick up already. Yes? Hello. This is Azumi. Director Meguriya here. Well done, Miss Azumi. The director, son? Got the formalities, eh? Director, whatever is fine. Yes. Director?
Thanks to your efforts, the urban myth in this case is taking shape.
This may be a good time to identify which one it is. Okay, how should we identify the urban myth?
Countless urban myths exist in this world.
I believe you have already referenced part of our center's archives. Identification is about finding the correct record for the urban myth that matches this case's specifics. Another of my beginner questions, but do we even need to identify what it is?
Urban myths tend to be grouped into several categories.
A sizable number of them are known to stalk those who encounter them. So, if this myth is one of them, Mio might still be in danger?
Identification is a step towards adequate prognosis. Surely you agree.
Oh yes, I see what you mean.
Without further ado, let the identification begin. Oh shit! Oh my god, this looks so cool.
Thank you all for your patience. I believe you would all prefer a swift resolution. So I appreciate your kind cooperation with our identification process. Please convey to everyone what I just told you. Well, everyone? Our director is here on the phone to guide us through the process.
First of all, what exactly is identification?
We compare various mysterious occurrences in the field to our center's records.
This is to determine which urban myths match the specifics.
So, identifying helps us figure out what to do next.
Okay, sorry, I had to burp for a moment.
But you don't need to hear our investigation report first.
Such is the power of my vision.
I am already aware of your investigation results. The director is basically an anomaly himself.
Let us begin by laying out what exactly happened. Or laying it out, sorry. This started around Mio and Eiko-san. They both encountered a suspicious intruder, correct?
That's right. this intruder that they witness. The first key factor is whether they really existed. Though pictures were uploaded to social media, do you suspect they are fake pictures? That is not what this is about. People tend to think they saw things that don't exist, and get caught up in that possibility. We need to ascertain this anomaly's existence from objective facts, instead of relying solely upon their accounts. Objective facts? Miss Azumi, I understand you've already gathered the necessary clues. Within your power of clairvoyance. Yes, I think. So, Miss Azumi, could you kindly recap the clues you found by investigating with clairvoyance? I saw a shadowy figure. I believe it's the entity that made Mio feel watched, that Eiko-san saw. I don't know if it was a human or an anomaly, but I think something's been present in that room.
Oh, it's so cool.
Through testimonies and clues from your clairvoyance, you were able to narrow down the rumor. You were able to confirm that some entity was indeed here. Let us focus on what exactly that shadowy figure might have been. Miss Azumi, I believe you found some form of evidence. It said the shadowy figure was present in Mio-san's room. Was there anything that caught your eye? You mean other than the shadow I saw with clairvoyance? Yes. There was a clue you might came across while investigating. Well, if you were watching with your vision, you could just tell me? I might not always be around so conveniently. This is your training day. So let me ask you, Miss Azumi, where was this evidence of the shadowy figure who supposedly appeared in Mio-san's room? Where's the evidence of the shadowy figure? Shelves, unit bathroom, around the curtains. I guess around the curtains? Or maybe it was the shelves, because they were kind of closer to the shelves. The curtains are kind of suspicious. Kind of. Relying on kind of feelings is not commendable. Please think it over again. Okay, it was the shelves. Wait, no, it's the bathroom because the lid. Oh god, I'm stupid. It's the toilet lid. Sorry. It's the bathroom because of the toilet. The unit bathroom felt kind of strange. Ah, splendid. What did you feel was strange about the bathroom? Let me guess. The toilet seat being upright. Mio's the type who closes the lid, too. There's no way she'd leave the seat up. Excellent. What matters here is not the toilet itself, but the gender constraints it indicates. All the more as the resident had been consistent about handling the lid. Which means the third person in the room would have been male, a man. I mean, technically not necessarily, but with this storyline, we're just gonna go with that. What? What would an open toilet lid tell you? The mysterious entity was witnessed as a shadowy figure. It took actions that were clearly divergent from the residents. the seat substantiates this. The indication that the shadowy figure was likely male. Huh? So this anomaly chose to relieve itself? You shouldn't assume what an anomaly would or wouldn't do. Some anomalies cause unscientific phenomena, while others act just like humans. Wonderful. This urban mysteries are seeping out onto the light. Director-san, are you enjoying this? Of course he is. He's all about this. Miss Azumi, your next choice will be vital. Sure. A shadowy figure of male gender appears in your home. When exactly, and from where? I remember Mio saying it appeared out of nowhere. Anomalies are tied to specific locations. There always is something about where they appear. So, Miss Azumi? Yes? Do you recall who first witnessed the anomaly? It was Eiko, right? She's the one who saw it? It was Eiko-san. She saw it when they were getting ready to sleep. Yes, indeed. Mio-san's room had only one bed. So Eiko-san's improvised a bed on the floor and was about to lie down. So, Miss Azumi, you know where Eiko-san saw the male intruder. Under the bed, right? Under the bed, I guess. Eiko-san would have been trying to sleep just in front of the bed. Brilliant. Exactly. Eiko-san noticed the man hiding under the bed. Whoa! The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be. Oh my god, this is so cool. Identification. The man under the bed. That's so creepy. What the fuck? The man under the bed? Hey, I know that one. The one with a machete or axe. Hides under your bed with his weapon of choice. Oh, that's so disturbing. Really? Yes, it's a popular urban myth. Possibly originating in the United States. Shut up. Shut up! No! That's creepy, bro. Yes, I think he was holding something. An axe might have been. Director-san, what should we do? What could I do? I need to think of something. Yes, about that. This urban myth is difficult to guard against. Huh? Other sightings vary. An initial and only encounter. Or another case where it jumped around from victim to victim. The unpredictability of its next action is what makes this anomaly so compelling. Compelling? Mio is in trouble here right now. Tell me what to do already. As I said, this one cannot be encountered. You can head back to the center for now. There's something else I'd like you to work on. But, we can't just leave them here! This sounds dangerous, I don't like this. Oh? What if it shows up today as well? You seem to misunderstand, Miss Azumi. Urban Myth Dissolution Center is an investigational organization focusing on urban myths. We are neither neither makeshift police nor bodyguards. That is beyond our scope. Then what is the fucking point? What is the point of this? We have to help them. Are you kidding me? That's a terrible thing to say. I just wanted to protect Mio. Oh, it's okay, Azumi. You don't have to force yourself. You understand your boundaries, so you might want to call it a day. But, Hiko-san... Azumi... I don't know what to do. Mio... Don't worry. My place is just one station from here. I can show up real quick if anything happens. I'll watch over Mio.
Maybe she should just stay the night with you then.
Mio, listen. Yes? I'd like you to have this, at least. As a lucky charm. It's a letter. It might help you find more at ease. Feel more at ease when you're in trouble or worried. Thank you, Azumi. I'll read this later.
Well, we should call it a day.
Please rest well, Mio.
Man, what was the point of us figuring it out if we can't even help them? Why? Oh my god, is she alone now? Oh my god. Sorry, I had a cough. Actually, let me drink some water. Oh man, that felt so awful. I hate when I get like air stuck in my throat. Oh god. Anyway.
I've rechecked the locks. It should be good. Why is this even happening? Azumi, help me. It scared me. Just a call. Who is it? Oh, hello, Eiko-san. Yes. Thank you for your help these last few days. I'm glad I wasn't alone. Oh, no. I know you're busy with work, so please. Yes, all locked. A balcony and entrance, the chain in as well. Oh, yes, bedtime for me. You too.
Lord, please, no. No. I'm gonna send this bitch back to the shadow realm. Oh god.
Not again.
What the fuck? No! No! She better not be dead. I'm gonna be so fucking mad if she's dead. Oh my god.
Jasmine, this doesn't look good. It looks like the anomaly struck again.
Seriously? Mio called you or what?
No, I can't seem to reach Mio. But I heard from Eiko-san early this morning. She told me Mio had a really rough time again. She'll tell me what happened when I get there, I think.
What? Wait. Is this a new mess that bad?
Even worse. Eiko-san and Mio are being flamed on social media again. Mio's really upset about it. Not sure I get what's going on. But we should probably take a scroll. Yeah. Urban myths come out of rumors, remember. Might just affect what that dude under the bed does, too. Start by checking social media, like before. Yes. I'll try looking around. Got a message from the boss man. So we should start with Eiko-san's account. Nice. Already on it? First thing, let's check what happened to Mio and Eiko. And also why they're being flamed again. That's it. Go for it. Understood. Aww. Look at this cute picture of them. Aww. My dear friend Mio was attacked again. Oh wait, this is Eiko. My dear friend Mio was attacked again. I want the police to formally launch an investigation. And those of you taking the opportunity to snoop on our personal lives, get one of your own. Snooping around for personal information? Blowing up again. These two get more attention than the case itself. We should check out how far these guys are digging. Also, why this photo? I don't get it either. Old photo maybe? Weird that they post this with all the heat. Honestly, yeah. But maybe it's just, I don't know. Now I'm thinking about something else, but maybe I should just keep that put that thought back on the side till we figure out more. Found a clue. Mio and Eiko photo. Identification identified. Wearing the glasses, I found traces from when an intruder was in the room. The position of the toilet lid hinted at his gender. Eiko-san witnessed the pitman appearing from under the bed. Enough to identify this urban myth. An axe-wielding man who appears from under the bed. His next move is unpredictable, making preventative measures impossible. Eiko-san has agreed to keep an eye on Mio. I heard Mio was attacked by a man. It seems she's okay, but I want to see for myself and make sure. First, we need to check Eiko-san's post and any reactions to it. Eiko-san's post is blowing up. This photo feels like a careless move. It does feel a bit careless, because, like, it's a very personal photo and people are already gonna be fucking weird on the internet. So, okay, I don't know if maybe I'm kind of jumping the gun on this, but this might be... Okay, I have a possible theory that maybe this anomaly or something, or whatever it is showing up maybe because of Eiko? Like, I'm wondering if Eiko has some sort of, like, grudge against, like, Mio about something that we don't know about. And maybe somehow she has been able to get this, anomaly or entity or whatever to, like, basically harass Mio. And maybe she's posting a photo of them together to show how good, like, their friendship is. Like, oh my gosh, you know, I love Mio, my dear friend, she's been attacked. To kind of, like, show how, like, close they are. To kind of cover up her involvement of, like, what's happening to Mio. That's just, like, a theory. It could be just completely out the window, but... Especially since they're, even in the game, they're noting how weird it is that she's showing this photo of them, given what's happening online. I'm kind of starting to wonder if that's the case, but, you know, maybe I'm just off, completely off. We'll see. You call it your personal life while posting it on the internet for all to see. Lol. Was there anyone who went to break and enter because her address was doxed? What are the police doing? Just pilfering our taxes and running? Prana, take a deep breath. It is key to feel the flow of energy. Disturbances of the mind attract bad energy. Take care of your mind, body, and soul, everyone. Hashtag Yoga Studio Shin. Is Aiko that A_co? She's still pulling stunts like this? Desperate to stay irrelevant, I guess. Please excuse the sudden reply. Are you both doing okay? Please stay safe.
I realize I'm doing different voices for the same people who are responding, so I apologize, but I can't remember each person.
I don't know this Aiko girl. Is she famous? Aiko is a... Ooh. It's shimmering. _co_5s, right? She had quite the following. Neo's so cute. Aiko's exposing her friends again? Gross. That's to be noted. Again? What do you mean by again? I think I've seen her name before. I think she's this Mio Sato. Mio's identity has been revealed. She's so precious. Why are you going out of your way to share the info? Now people will search it. If all this info is true, Mio Girl has been fully doxxed now. Aiko, you doxed your friend. How does it feel? Lol. Nice works, doxers. Okay, there's a lot to actually go through here. Snooping around for personal information? Blowing up again? These two get more attention than the case itself. Okay, we already went through this. Sorry. She's that A_co then? Pretty famous. What a comment though. Aiko 5S? Yeah, that's right. She was well known while using this handle. So, Aiko-san used to be known as Aiko 5S? I should note that down. Is this someone she knows? Or it could be someone who knows her from her Aiko 5S days. That's pretty messed up. Fucking hell. This is bad. No! It's like, you know, urban myth, paranormal investigating aside, I hate that her friend's getting doxxed after she had to deal with like a stalker situation. Oh no. Okay, so we should check this one. I think I'm going to look into Aiko 5S. Aiko's former account? Yeah, might turn up something. Go for it. Results found. This Aiko girl is really that... Oh, this is the one we... Oh wait, actually this is new. I used to watch her on BooTube all the time. Not BooTube. What the hell? Apparently she started some job hunting consultation agency and swapped back to Aiko. She was on TV before as a college influencer. I remember seeing it. We asked oh my god, my brain. We asked ex-charismatic influencer turned job hunting consultant CEO Aiko about current recruitment trends and what skills companies are looking for. Click here for more. I went to them for advice and job hunting. She was super nice and learned a lot. And I learned a lot. I never thought the CEO would be Echo5S. Echo5S did all those streams solely aiming for controversy, and now she's the CEO? Wait, what? Did all those streams solely aiming for controversy? Controversy. No way! She was business smart even from high school. I met her very many years ago. She was super friendly. Okay. Uh-huh. Used to post vids on BooTube. Super active. Kind of fade out from posting vids. I lose interest when they do that, but some will follow their stands wherever they go. Eiko-san was even on TV. Wow. Oh yeah, she was a commentator on some info variety show. Former influencer. Eiko-san used to be a well-known influencer during her college days. It's the first time I've actually met a real-life influencer. It seems her nickname back then was Echo5S. There's some old article? Man, they're quick. Girl boss energy. What's this controversy they're talking about? Is it true she wanted to stir up controversy? Depends on the stunt. Echo5S had both solo videos and collabs with other streamers. Some of those were really asking for it. It's a college group, they had a real kids will be kids kind of vibe. Oh lord. Oh god. What were they doing? From what I remember, claimed some brand stole the idea from a product planning vid they did. Got flamed. Wait, maybe it's this one. Claimed some brand stole the idea from a product planning vid they did. Oh, they got flamed. Okay, so we're missing 2 clues. Let's do this one. Mio Sato is Mio's full name. If someone posted this to social media, I'm worried this might lead some weird rumors. Yeah, try looking into that too. Why all the sub-posting? Maybe we'll see where the rumor came from. Maybe so. We can find something to put out in the flames. This? Looks like this Mio's full name is confirmed. Mio Sato. Info from her uni and other socials matched up. But dude, why are y'all posting this information? People like this are so fucking weird. Pisses me off. What could possibly be fun about exposing information about other people online? Literally. Found Mio's alt account. Bloom30. 3 is Mitsu in Japanese, and the O for Mio. How cute. Day in the life. She doesn't use this account anymore, does she? With a face like that, I'd do sugar dating too. Oh no. Oh boy. Talk about truish rumors. I bet you there's a secret sugar baby club in the basement of that super expensive baby's hotel, Asagiri. Fucking hell. What a whore. But I can fix her. Some people do it because they want to. Just leave them alone. I just can't find the post I'm looking for. Search function, please work. Is it because I'm only using one search term at a time? Perhaps you should try two. You have to earn what you can when you can with looks like these. Maybe she's still at it? Oh my god. Even working your butt off nowadays, you only earn 200,000 yen a month at best. Obviously, these get-rich-quick schemes are popular. I blame the government. Okay. I wonder if this is from a uni classmate. Why post Mio's personal details? Humans. Some just rush ahead without a thought for consequences. Alright, we need one more clue. Oh, maybe it's under people, actually. I guess not. Never mind. Bloom 30. This is really Mio's account. We should look into it. Might tell us where the rumors around her came from. Guess we should, huh? At least catch up on what's being said. Yes. Thing is, her name isn't that unique, so search hits may be too wide. Look for more keywords that might link to Mio herself. I'll try. Jasmine, what's an alt account? An alt account? The other one. They're anonymously posting stuff they might want to keep secret. Mio had one? This post is going places. Whoa. Flammable. Handle with care. Sammy, Mio's your friend, right? Any word from her? No. I need to see her so we can talk directly. If this is where this rumor started, I hate to do this to Mio, but we should search the word sugar dating too. Okay, go for it then. Totally boasting about her scores as Bloom 30. Who are these sugar dating success stories for anyways? Mio. Well, some role model figures make how-to manuals and such, so that pays the path. Bet you an ex-papa did it, lol. Oh god, this is frustrating! Honestly, I don't see the problem here. My friend Mommy Ren had a celeb as a sugar date. Super jelly. I heard that you earn your way more introducing babies to daddies than dating them yourself. I'm just gonna keep reading. Setting up other girls for the dirty work. Some friend you got there. Golly. I like Eiko. Be my sugar mommy. I don't care what you do, just pay your taxes. Not this person. Oh my gosh. Breaking news. Bloom 30. Break-in victim. Had a not-so-secret past as a sugar baby. Click here for more. Actually, this might be important. Let me see. figured dating was mostly an individual choice. But some people play dispatch. They say anything can be turned into a business. But this is a duo investigating urban myths. Okay, you got us there. Looks like we tracked down the rumor's source. You shouldn't believe all that's written here. But this might be related to why the anomaly appeared in the first place. Yes. I wish you could just put a stop to all this. Found a clue. Mio's past is dug up. Oh shit, we did it! Sammy, what you doing? I posted myself from my own account. I had to put it out there. Please don't insult Mio without knowing anything. Give it a rest. Huh? Isn't that just fuel for the fire? I can't just sit and watch. Oh, Mio's feeling so much pain. Guess you're the type who only learns from experience. That white knight spirit you got there is fine and all, but you should really think before you act. Wow. Up to you, though. Sammy does what Sammy will. We can wrap up searching the socials. Try to prep for on-site. Understood. Here we go. Yes. I'll ask Mio as much as I can about the stalker and her past. If you go all out like that, it'll be way too overwhelming. There are other directions you can look into. Think before you pry. But if you're fine with possibly losing a friend, be my guest. I see. Thank you, Jasmine. I'll be careful. Mio's place. I'm glad she's alive, because I was worried. Mio, are you alright? Listen to me. Yes, I'm not hurt or anything. But I was so scared. I'm glad you're safe, at least. I love her expression. I kept thinking, if only you'd been there with me yesterday. Listen to me, I really don't know what to do. I know, I'm sorry. Talk to me when you feel up to it. No pressure, okay? I'm all geared up to help Mio. What exactly should I look into? Hey, don't ask me. But some stuff you should check out. This anomaly, get under the bed. Showing up at Mio's like a bad habit. So maybe the anomaly was born from some connection to Mio herself. Affection, jealousy, malice. Many urban myths are born from people's emotions. You might want to poke around from that angle. Anyhow, it's up to you. Connections between Anomaly and Mio. Duly noted. Okay. Thank you, Jasmine. I'm on it.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's probably comes from some sort of jealousy that Aiko might have towards Mia, but we just don't know what it is yet. But we're gonna have to stop here for tonight because it's getting late and I really have to get up early. So let me go ahead and save. Let's see. Item. I hope it auto-saved. I actually don't know if I saved. Fucking hell. Well, if I have to check that tomorrow maybe to make sure it's saved. Okay, let's go ahead and switch the music. Alright. So, can I skip this somehow? There we go. Alright, so yeah, that was Urban Myth Dissolution Center Part 1. Thank you everyone for watching, whether live or on the VOD. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. that was actually pretty fun. Lots of reading to do, but I was kind of expecting it since I knew that there's no voice acting in this game, and it's like a investigation game and stuff like that. But it's been pretty fun playing this. I got the hang of the social media part because I know the first time around we were a little bit confused, but I think I'm getting a lot better at like doing that part. But this game is so interesting. I love the art style and the direction for it, especially. I particularly like the identification scene. It's like so dramatic, but I love it. It's pretty cool. But like I said at the beginning of the stream, for the rest of this weekend's schedule, we'll be back here, or not here, but we'll be back on Twitch to stream possibly the finale of Split Fiction with my friend Irene. I still gotta check back with her and see how she's doing that day. And if she's available, we'll just continue with part 4. I think it might be the finale, but if for some reason we can't play that, then I might just go ahead and do either an art stream, or I might play part 2 of Dark Souls, which I've started on Twitch this past week on Tuesday. I don't have the VOD up for it, and I'm really behind on uploading all my past VODs from Twitch from last month, but if you'd like to catch up and watch part 1, it's available on Twitch still to watch. Unfortunately, there's some serious audio issues in the second part of the stream for part 1 because Streamlabs crashed, so the stream is divided in 2. And when I had to restart Streamlabs to continue the stream, it basically reset all my settings, and so the changes I had made for the audio so I could be heard better, it basically went back down, so it's really hard to hear me in the last 3 hours of the stream, but I hope you can still enjoy it. We had a lot of really funny moments. I had a really good time during that stream that night with chat, so if you'd like to go watch it over there, it's still available. And like I said, if we don't do Split Fiction on Saturday, I'll either do art or Dark Souls Part 2. But either way, I will be playing more of this on Monday night as well. So thank you again, everyone. And I hope you all have a good night or good morning wherever you are. This has been Thomas, and I will see you all on Saturday on Twitch. Bye! Also, if you enjoyed the stream, hit the like button below. It really helps with the channel's growth, and I really appreciate it. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitch. Like I said, I stream there usually on Mondays and Saturdays, and I'm really close to getting Twitch affiliates, so any follows on there, as well as watching me live when I stream on there, also really helps me out. So thank you again, and I'll see you